Hello guys, nice to see you today. Hey guys, so I'm now sitting down to do my makeup and we're going to get right into it. I am going to actually start off by putting my hair up because ain't no one want hair in their makeup. So we're gonna put our hair up. Done. Okay, so the first product I'm going in with is my Holy Grail primer. This is the Mineral Veil primer from Hourglass, and I actually have like the big tube of this, but I actually keep this little travel thing and like refill it every time it runs out, and I absolutely love it because it's so much easier to dispense with a little pump. The like big tube that the primer comes in doesn't have a pump, so this is a lot easier to do. And also, if you see me looking over there, that's because that's where the viewfinder is, and I gotta make sure I'm in focus. So basically, as you guys can tell by the title, we're going to be doing like a romantic wedding type of makeup. I really wanted to do like a glowy, romantic, like pink kind of eye. Been really wanting to do this for a while. My only thing is that I'm not actually going to a wedding, but I'm kind of titling this as like a wedding get ready with me, even though I'm not going to a wedding. I just really felt like this look and the dress that I'm gonna be wearing is kind of like a summer wedding type of outfit and makeup, so that's what I'm doing. The foundation that I'm using is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I've had this for so long, not like long as in like, Jenna, that's too old, you should throw it away long, but long like you can tell it's my favorite, and I probably need to get a new one soon. But I'm also adding some of this. This stuff is like drying out and I haven't actually had it for very long, but it's one of the CoverFX Custom Enhancement Drops, and this one is in Moonlight, and they're really, really pretty. And I'm just going to add, if it would go, let's see, just gonna add, oh wow, okay. We're gonna have really glowy skin today, like really glowy. I think that might be too much. We'll see. Also, if you can hear something in the background, that is my dog. Excuse me. Do you guys see her? Oh yeah, you do. That's Penny. And I usually dot this on with my beauty blender, but I'm just gonna do it with my fingers today. And I'm really hoping this is not gonna be too glowy. I'm kind of worried. I put a lot in there. Not on purpose, just. Okay, moving on to blending. Let's see how glowy this is gonna be. Okay, it's not that bad. And I also can like put some powder on, so it's not gonna be too bad. My skin has actually been so nice recently, and I'm so happy about it. I actually had a period of time, it was probably because of my period, but I had like the worst breakouts on my chin. I actually still have some like scarring there, but hopefully it's not too noticeable. I think I might actually have to put another layer of this foundation on because it's a little bit sheer. Also, very glowy. I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but it's definitely very glowy. But you know, that's what I'm going for. We want to be real shiny for this wedding. Blending. I look really pale in this viewfinder. Okay, so foundation is all done. It looks pretty good. I'm really pale. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm extremely pale. But I'm next gonna go in with the Naked Skin concealer. This is from Urban Decay, and this is the lightest one, Fair Neutral. And I'm just gonna put a little bit underneath my eyes and then up here. Same on the other side. I love how I said a little bit. Girl, that's not a little bit. A little bit on the bridge of my nose. And this part, don't know what that's called. And the chin. That looks real good. Then again, with the tip of my beauty blender, we're just going to blend that in. I like to bring it up onto my lid as well, just to kind of double as a, whatever it's called. What is the word I'm trying to think of? A eyeshadow primer. And also my lids are a little bit on the red side, so I like to conceal that. Okay, and then I normally don't do this on an everyday basis, but because this is supposed to be for like a wedding, and it is in the summer where it is when it is hot, I'm just going to take some of the Laura Mercier. This is their translucent powder. I actually don't know what it's called. Loose setting powder, and I'm going to take it on my beauty blender, and we are just going to bake wherever I put that concealer. So my under eyes, I'm going to add a little bit more. What I usually do is I take it and I put it in the lid, and I feel like it's a lot easier to really control how much you're getting. And with the beauty blender, you can just kind of like smush it in there. Don't know why I had a southern accent there for a second. So we're just going to take the rest and just put it on the other places, my chin. And then sometimes I actually do put a little bit on my forehead, because my forehead, or a lot of people's foreheads in the summer, are where you get sweaty and ain't nobody want to lose their foundation on their forehead. Okay, I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but my brow brush gets so dirty so quickly. Like, are you supposed to like clean it every single time? And like, can we just talk about? I have a new one waiting for me, which I'm so excited to, but I really want to finish off this so I can get all of my money worth, because this is expensive. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my brows. I don't want them to be too crazy, so I'm actually just going to line the bottom. That's like the most important part. You're gonna see my mirror. I feel like we're good. I'm worried that the camera is gonna focus on the mirror instead of my face, but still focusing on me. Thank you, camera. So the most important part of your brow when filling in is the bottom. You want the bottom to be extremely snatched, and then you want the like inner part moving up to the upper part of your brow to be a little bit more soft and natural. That's just how I do it, but I have gotten a lot of hate comments on how my brows look, so if you don't want to listen to me, that's fine. Okay, so my brows are finito. They're actually looking really good today, so I'm happy with that. Next up, we are going to dust off this lovely baking I have here. I'm using the Sephora Pro Featherweight powder brush. Featherweight powder brush. That does not make any sense to me. Someone let me know what that means. Okay, so we're going to swipe off this and all of the rest, and then I'm actually going to go in with some other powder, just some like pressed powder. After this, it is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. This stuff is my go-to. I've purchased this or repurchased this about 3 times, and the really nice thing about it is that it sets all your makeup, but it doesn't add any color whatsoever. It's pretty much like a really thin, lightweight setting powder. Yeah, okay. So that is that, and then I'm going to take this brush here. I actually just recently started using this brush as my contour brush, and I used to always think that a contour brush had to be really like small, and like I discovered that using a bigger brush to do your contour is so much easier. It's not gonna be like extremely like snatched contour. So yeah, I discovered that using a bigger brush to do your contour makes it a lot more like natural and like just seamless, I guess, with your face, instead of having like that like distinct line, which you can go in after and kind of make it more. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that this time, because I really want this just to be a really natural, well, in the viewfinder it does not look natural, but I promise it is in person. So contour is done. Next up, we're gonna go in with some blush, and I'm using this Sephora brush. I've had this for so long, I don't even know if they have this anymore. This is the Setting Powder Brush number 53, and we're gonna go in with a blush that I haven't used for a while, but I thought it'd look really, really pretty with this look. It is Rockateur by Benefit, and I just think it's a really pretty, like, shimmery pink color, and I think it'll look good with the eyes and just like the whole glowy look that we have going on here. Okay, so that is all the face for now. I know you're probably thinking, Jenna, you totally forgot highlighter, the best part ever, but I actually do my eyes and then I do my highlighter. I actually started doing this a few months ago, and I just think it's a really good idea. Kind of the highlight, I think, is like the finishing touch to a look, so I really like doing that at the end, as well as like your lipstick, obviously. So we're going to get into the eyes. I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette. I have been wanting to use these like gorgeous like pinky tones in here, like this one here and this one as well, for a like really pretty, like I said, summery romantic look. So we're gonna do that. I actually haven't done a lot with like pinks and stuff on my eyes, so I'm hoping this turns out well. Have not done like a trial run of this or anything. I just figured I would go with the flow. So anyways, I'm going to zoom guys in and we're going to get into this eye look. We're going to get into this. I'm going to take this brush right here. I believe this is from Crown Brush. I got it off of Outlook with a bunch of other brushes, but I'm going to go in with this first shade here called Buon Fresco from the palette. It's the most like pinky color. Thank you, whoever just purchased from my Etsy shop. But we're gonna start with this in the crease, and then we're going to build up on the colors. Really, when you're doing a like crease color and you're doing like darker in the crease, you wanna start with a lighter transition color, and then you wanna move into the darker as you go on. So we're gonna start with this color, and we're going to build on top of it. So we're going to put that in the crease. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm only going to do the one eye, and then I'm going to go off camera, do the other eye, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do both of them. And so yeah, we're going to blend that in, and I'm bringing it into the inner corner as well. But we're going to focus all of the colors pretty much on the outer corner and then bring them in to the inner corner. So that's the first one. And then next up, we're going to go in with, I feel like I should probably do, I don't know. Okay, I think I'll go in with this antique bronze color. It's a little bit of a darker shade compared to this. It's not crazy pink, but I feel like it'll be a good transition into the brighter shades. So we're gonna go in with that. It has a tiny bit of like a sparkle, but I don't think that's gonna be an issue. And we're going to put that into the crease right on top of the other shade. Like so. And I am no Jaclyn Hill. I don't know how to do this really, so we're just going with the flow. Next up, we're gonna go in with the pink. I don't think I'm actually gonna do this Venetian red. I think it's a little bit too, maybe I'll put it on like my lower lash line, but I feel like this Love Letter pink is going to be our dark of choice. So we're gonna go in with that, and we're just going to start on the inner corner. I'm so scared. I don't know how pigmented this is because I haven't used it before. Okay, Love Letter. I just sounded like Jeffree Star or one of those beauty gurus. Okay, we're going to strictly put this on the outer corner, and then once I've blended that in, I'm just going to bring it in just a tiny bit. I don't want a ton of that pink on the inside, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna just sweep back and forth, bring it up a little bit. Pretty, ooh, pretty, okay. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit more of that Love Letter shade, and I'm just gonna put it on the outer crease. a little bit more. And recently I have been so obsessed with watching like Jaclyn Hill makeup tutorials, so this is kind of what inspired me to film this video. Also, I've had this dress that you guys will see for a really long time, and I've been really wanting to share it because it is absolutely gorgeous, and I've been wanting to share it like I just said. So yes, that is that. Okay, so now that the crease is all done, I'm going to take this right here. This is the Pro Smudge Brush number 11 from Sephora. It's just like a flat tip brush, I don't know. And we're going to just take that first one Fresco that we were using before just to start it off, and we're just going to smoke out the lower lash line with that color first. We're just going to connect it, and then we're just going to bring it all the way down. And this brush was a little bit wet before because I wiped it off. So this color is brighter than I expected. And then I'm gonna go in with Love Letter, and I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of that. Again, this brush is kind of wet still, so I feel like this is gonna be really bright. And we're just going to focus that on the outer part of our lower lash line. Ooh, pretty. So I guess this is gonna be like a romantic smoky eye, because this is looking a little smoky, Okay, and then lastly for this makeup look, I'm gonna go in with the Pro. This is actually a lip brush. Did not know that. But we're gonna go in with Vermeer in the palette. It is one of the two highlight shades. It's a little bit more on the pinky side rather than gold. So I'm gonna use that as the inner corner highlight, and we're just going to highlight that inner corner. Oh boy, pretty. And then I'm actually gonna go in with this brush here. This is from Coastal Scents. When did I get this? Who knows, but I'm gonna take this. It's from Coastal Scents. I'm gonna take the same Vermeer shade, and we're just going to highlight the brow bone with that. Just a quick highlight. Ooh, that highlight. My camera's dying. Okay. Okay, so lastly for the eyes, not lastly because there's still two things, I'm going to take this liner. This is from Rimmel, and it's just their like beige liner. And I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. I find that this just really like brightens the look. And then lastly, this is actually the last step for the eyes. We're gonna take the Benefit Roller Lash. I actually do not curl my lashes with this mascara, obviously, because it's called Roller Lash, and I'm pretty sure it tells you not to. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Mainly it's just because I'm lazy and I don't want to go get my lash curler, but we're going to do the lashes. Okay, and then the final step of the face before I go and do my other eye, I'm just going to quickly add the highlight, and I think I'm going to use Kitty Cat from this palette here. This is my newest purchase. This is the Anastasia Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. If you do not have this, you need to go get it. It is so good. But yeah, I'm gonna use Kitty Cat, like I said. It's like the pinkiest shade. And I'm gonna take that on a Sephora Pro Highlight brush. This is like the best highlighting brush ever. And we're gonna just take that highlight. Hopefully it's not too pinky for my skin tone. And we're just gonna highlight. I like to highlight here and then take it up. Oh, so pretty. We're gonna add lots of highlight because I really want this to be like a really glowy look. And I really like this shade. Actually, it's not too crazy for my skin tone. And ooh, so pretty. One more little dip in there. There we go. Ooh. I'm gonna take it onto my nose, do on the bridge of the nose there, and then take a little bit and do the tip. Ow! That just went on my nose. Add a little bit. Cupid's bow. Chin. Okay, so I'm going to go and do this other eye off camera. Also gonna charge this battery, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so both eyes are completely finished. I'm going to go in with a lipstick. I have two here. Don't know what one I'm gonna use because I wanted to do like a pinky kind of to match the eyes. I think that one would look really pretty. Or we could go in with this one here. This is a newer one that I just got, and it is one of the Tarte ones. This one is in Beach Babe, and I'm thinking maybe this one, just to kind of let the eyes shine. I think that would look really pretty. So we're gonna go in with Beach Babe, and no, I'm not going to line eye lips. We're just gonna put this guy on. I love this formula from Tarte. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm just gonna quickly go in with the MAC Fix Plus and just spray my face. Oh, I think that was a little too close. Ooh, oh honey. Okay, so next up, we're gonna go in with the hair. And I'm just gonna quickly take down my hair. My hair is still this like weird green tealy color. I'm liking it. And I think it's gonna look really good with the dress that I picked. So we're actually just going to do a really simple hair look. I just need to grab some bobby pins. That is all you're gonna need is some bobby pins. If I can get some out. Okay. And basically what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna take my bangs. We're gonna take one piece here. And this is kind of like your typical braid, but it's so much easier. You're just gonna twist and then add in another piece. Again, you're gonna twist it, add in another piece. And this is what I do a lot when I just wanna take or get my hair out of my face. And it still looks really, really pretty and almost a little bit like a waterfall, I guess. So you're just gonna keep on taking pieces and adding it until you are good with what it looks like. I think I might add one more piece. Sometimes I even take like it all and like continue all the way to the back, and it looks really, really pretty. And you can like put it into a ponytail at the back if you want, or you can just leave it like this. So I think I'm gonna do that so that I have it like behind my ear. You're just gonna finish twisting it. I don't know if you guys can see, but that is it there. I'm gonna keep on twisting it, bring it around to the back. You're gonna take your bobby pins and you're just going to, probably not the best thing to do, you're just gonna put it into like an X. That's how I do it. And then I just add one extra bobby pin for safe measures. And there we go. Okay guys, so that is the final hair and makeup. I love this so much. I'm hoping that you guys are gonna be able to see the pink, because in the viewfinder right now it's looking a little bit orange, but like in person it's like super pink and super gorgeous. So hopefully you guys are going to be able to really tell. I will do some like zoomed in shots to show you guys a little bit more detail, but yeah, this is the final look. I'm going to actually put on this dress and get all ready to go. I'm not actually going to a wedding, but I just want to show you guys the end product. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup, hair, and outfit for a summer wedding. I think this like whole combination would be absolutely gorgeous. I wish I was actually going to a wedding because I think it'd just be amazing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed this outfit. The dress is actually from JustFashionNow, and they actually sent me 2 dresses, and I've been meaning to share them with you guys because they are so gorgeous. And JustFashionNow is a very like trendy, they have a lot of really gorgeous dresses. They're very similar to Zaful, Shein, just all of those types of websites, and I was extremely impressed with these 2 dresses that I got sent. I'm only showing you guys one today. The other one is a little bit more on like the greeny blue side. It is still very similar. It has like the florals and stuff. I'm yapping, I'm sorry, but definitely go check out Just Fashion Now. They have gorgeous dresses, and the quality is what I was going to say before. The quality really, really surprised me, and I definitely recommend them. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, again, like I already said, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!